side am I on? I am on your side, Adam, always.
No, not always. You took Ryan's side against me.
I told you to give him a week. 7 days to come to grips with Jillian's death.
1 week isn't going to make a difference.
No, it might not. Ryan might take his entire lifetime to have some peace about what happened. But you cracking the whip and expecting results, it's not going to work.
Where I come from, loyalty goes unquestioned. Either you're for me or against me.
Yeah, well, don't look now, Toto, but you're not in Pigeon Hollow anymore.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means we can agree to disagree. Because in the end, it doesn't even really matter. We want the same thing. Our methods are different.
You seldom approve of my methods.
Is my approval that important if you know I love you? Ryan and IncredibleDreams.com, in the end, it doesn't matter. At the end of our lives, is it really going to make you any more happier to look at a profit-loss index? And on that note, I have to call Tokyo before the Nikkei opens. And I'll have the veal so we can share.
Adam, I met with your legal team this afternoon.
Spare me the updates on your legal hassles.
My legal hassles are very much your problem, Adam. Barry Shire suggested that I cut a deal with the DA and serve 2 years at Statesville.
You'd be getting off easy.
I refuse to spend 2 minutes behind bars, let alone 2 years.
Yeah, that's the best my lawyers can
What
do.
this situation requires, Adam, is your personal touch.
And if I refuse?
I will take your son down with me.
You threaten my son again, and I will disembowel you piece by rotten piece.
You won't do anything of the kind, Adam. Because if I end up in the morgue, your son's video confession goes straight to the police. He'll spend his wonder years behind bars in juvenile lockup. Unless, of course, the judge decides to try him as an adult.
You were a wretched excuse for a human being.
It's like looking in a mirror, isn't it, Adam?
All right. I'll talk to my lawyers.
No. You're going to do a hell of a lot more than that. You're going to do whatever it takes to make sure these charges against me are dismissed. No jail time, no punitive damages. And please, no community service, all right?
All right. I'll do it. But in the meantime, you stay the hell away from me and my family.
Oh, we'll see about that. I'll call you tomorrow for a progress report. You want to make sure that I'm a happy man, Adam? Because I can make your son's life a living hell.
Dad, I need to talk to you.
All right, son, what
I didn't know what to do. I ran all the way here.
From the community center?
Okay, look, I lied to you about that. I'm sorry.
All right, what happened? Where were you?
I was at the boathouse. I had a meeting scheduled with Sweeney. But when I got there, Dad, he was dead.
JR? How are you doing?
I'm fine.
I heard you started counseling today.
Yeah,
How's it going?
good, thanks.
Why don't you join us for dinner?
JR just came by for a little advice. Father-son stuff. So why don't you go finish your call? We'll be fine.
Okay. It's good to see you. Take care.
Now sit down and tell me exactly what happened.
I went to the boathouse to meet Sweeney.
You were supposed to be grounded.
I know.
What did you tell Dixie?
I told her that I was at the community center.
Well, that wasn't very smart, was it?
I had to see him, Dad.
Yeah, why? To buy drugs?
No! Of course not.
And what was so urgent?
I can't tell you.
Son, the boy is dead. Any loyalty you may feel you owe him died with him.
I wanted him to know that I didn't rat him out for selling me that candy necklace.
Damn it.
He was dead when I got there.
Are you sure?
Yes. He didn't have a pulse. He had bruises all over his face. I thought about calling 911.
Did you?
No. I mean, I jumped into the bushes right as someone was coming. And sure enough, it was a cop.
Oh, good God. Did he see you?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. What if he did? Dad, what if he thinks I killed Sweeney? What am I gonna do?
I'll tell you exactly what you're going to do. You're going to calm down. You're going to take a deep breath. Stop looking so damn guilty. And then you're going to do exactly as I tell you. And everything will be fine.
Looks like somebody's having a bad day.
Hey, get the hell out of my face.
So what ditch do you need Daddy Dearest digging you out of this time,
You
Junior?
know what? You gotta be like this.
It's a family curse. But don't look now. It looks like you have one of your own.
Leave my son alone.
We'll talk tomorrow, Adam.
We'll talk when I have something to say.
Which means tomorrow.
Sal. All right, here's the plan. You're going to go home, straight home, no detours. Don't talk to anyone. And when you get there, stay there.
What about Sweeney?
You spent the entire evening with me. Right here. You got that? Son, I know you're scared. But don't be, because I will handle this.
Thanks, Dad.
But as soon as this blows over, you and I are going to sit down and have a really serious talk. Son, I'm willing to help you out this time, but you're going to have to take charge of your life. I can't keep fixing your mistakes. You have to be accountable.
I'm gonna change, Dad. I promise.
And I hope to God you mean that. Here. Go on, take a cab home. I'll call you tomorrow.
So, what's wrong?
Never mind. All you need to know is JR spent the entire evening here with us.
Oh, I don't think so. Adam, we did not spend the evening with your son. JR was here for 10 minutes and he left.
All right. 10 minutes, 2 hours. What's the difference?
An hour and 50 minutes.
Liza, could you just go along with me on this one, just once?
Okay, here's the imagined scenario. We're spending a nice, quiet evening at home, and there's a knock at the door. Oh, Adam, who is it? It's the police. What did he do? Did he rob a bank? Did he knock off a liquor store? Did he sneak into an R-rated movie?
This is not a joke.
No, your son came to you for an alibi, and you have given him one? I'm not supposed to ask who, what, why, or when?
I don't want you involved.
I am involved. I'm married to you. For better or for worse.
It doesn't get much worse than this.
Would you talk to me? Would you trust me? Trust my love for you.
JR went to the boathouse tonight to meet a friend of his. His friend, Sweeney. When JR got there, Sweeney was dead.
Oh, my God.
So you can see why we have to keep JR's name out of this.
He found the body?
Yes, he found the body, but he didn't kill the kid.
And you know this because...
Because he's my son. What are you actually suggesting, that maybe JR killed him?
I'm not. I don't know what I'm suggesting. JR is very troubled.
I mean, you think he's capable of murder? I don't believe this. You actually think that JR has what it takes to be a killer?
JR is getting quite the reputation of a serial liar.
About murdering a friend?
If JR lied about his drug use, he could be lying about the way this Sweeney died. I hope you can see that.
You actually think JR is capable of murder? My God, Liza, he's my son.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Our exclusive look at the murder of a princess. This was the lovely Jillian Andrade Lavery before an assassin's bullet stilled her life just a few short weeks after her wedding. As the bride prepared for her honeymoon trip, a senseless, violent...
If JR lied about his drug use, he could be lying about the way this Sweeney died. I hope you can see that.
You actually think JR's capable of murder? My God, Liza, he's my son.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Slow day at Chandler Enterprises?
Ryan, come in.
I didn't expect to find you here. I came to see the station manager.
How can I help you?
I don't know how much you're watching your own station these days, Liza. But RCW is running practically constant coverage of Jillian's death, from the morning show to the 12 o'clock news to that cheesy documentary that's airing right now for like the 4th time.
I know how difficult it must be to look at all those pictures, Ryan.
No, I don't need an explanation. I just came here to say one thing. If you continue to exploit Jillian's memory, I'll sue.
You'll sue.
I used to work here, remember, Liza? I know how you do business, and I don't remember signing a release form for those clips that you're showing us.
Ryan, it's public domain.
I don't care, Liza. I don't care. I'll tie you up in court. I'll do whatever I have to do to break your bank, period.
I understand that the coverage on Jillian's life, it serves a public need. It's news.
Oh, come on, Liza. It's not news. It's exploitation. Jillian was never a public figure.
Her life was larger than life. She was a princess. People thought they knew her even when they didn't. And as the story unfolds, they
tune in. Lots of them, Liza, because it's about ratings. It's about money. That's the only thing that matters, isn't it?
Not to me.
Do you realize who you're talking to, Liza? Don't you remember some of the pieces that you had me promote when I worked here? Charles Manson's Brain Revisited. Now, how did we lose the Pulitzer on that one?
Okay,
You sell your own teeth for a 50 share, Liza. Don't insult my intelligence.
Ryan, I haven't been around. I haven't been here as they compiled the coverage on Jillian's life.
No. It's not about her life. Liza, it's about her death. Her death is what makes her interesting to the audience, and you and everybody here is going to milk that as long as it sells.
Fine. Sue me. Sue the station, sue the network, because it will keep you busy for a few hours every day. But it's not going to change anything. You are going to miss Jillian then, just as much as you do now.
I just want you to take those stories off the air. That's all I'm saying.
I know. And I'll talk to the station manager. I think the public's right to know has been fulfilled. Ryan. I could really use a drink. You want to join me? So you heard stories about me when I was in high school? Like what? I mean, from whom? They're all lies.
Really?
Yes.
I heard you were, kind of hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of hard. I had my reasons.
Yeah, doesn't everybody?
My parents, they fought a lot, and my dad would disappear for days on end, and I blamed my mom, even though I knew that it wasn't all her fault.
Didn't your mom have a thing with Tad? It's the kind of story that lives on. I say.
Ancient history, though.
And wasn't Dad your boyfriend at the time? It's amazing that you're so close with her now.
She's changed a lot. Hopefully I have too.
Nobody changes, not really.
You have? When I met you, you were, no, you were a scam artist.
I was a survivor. I was doing fine, no worries.
Feeling no pain.
Feeling no pain would feel pretty good right about now. This is supposed to help.
You can't go back to being that guy.
You want to bet?
Liza, Colby. I really can't help you right now. You're going to need to talk to the sales department. Well, wait. I don't think that all of your ads can be running between 3 and 5 a.m., Mrs. Albretzi. You just need to talk to the sales...
Albretzi from A&J Hardware? Hello, Mrs. Albretzi. It's Ryan Lavery. Yes, that Ryan Lavery. No, I'm not back at RCW. I'm just visiting. And it's funny, I was thinking about you all last week. I saw your ads running during that show. Judge Betty. Yeah, every day around 4:15. I know, it's a choice spot. I mean, everybody watches Judge Betty. Listen, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll talk to the current sales rep, Ronnie, and I'll see if I can't convince him to throw a few extra spots your way. During wrestling. That's exactly what I was going to suggest. My pleasure. And by the way, how's your daughter, the lawyer? A law degree and a husband. Wow, Franny, you must have done something right. You're welcome, and God bless you, too. No, thank you.
You know, you have changed. The old Ryan Lavery would have billed Mrs. Abrezzi for the spots that never aired during Judge Betty.
She's a nice woman.
See? See how much you've changed? How'd you like to have your old job back?
What?
The old sales rep, he's just not working out.
Ronnie?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him go. Why don't you come back, work here?
I thought you wanted me to stay on at Incredible Dreams with Adam.
Well, you know, one of the things that you said, it made sense to me. You were right. And I didn't know it until you were on the phone with Mrs. Albretzi. What was missing? You made money for me, and you made money for this station before you can do it again.
You're not just saying this because you feel sorry for me.
Are you kidding? You are good at this. You didn't feel that? I saw it. You had this spark in your eye that I haven't seen in weeks, and you would make money for me. And you liked it here. We both win.
I didn't hate it here. That's true.
So.
Liza? We left you on the yacht, didn't we? What are you doing here?
I'm considering a job offer from Liza.